Hey guys, Carnivorous Ruth here, and today I am really excited to finally play Kholat. Now, if you haven't heard of this game, it's been getting a lot of publicity. It is a indie horror game that is based off of a true story, somewhat. There was a mysterious incident where 9 hikers in Russia died. It's the Dyatlov Pass Incident, if I remember correctly, but yeah, 9 people died in a the entire thing's a giant mystery. Some people think it was an avalanche, some people think it might be something else. The locals actually believe that there's a monster that's behind this entire thing. This game was developed by a Polish company, and it's their horror interpretation of the whole incident. So yeah, this game looks amazing. I love the music. I mean, just listen to that. That's awesome. But yeah, I've been really excited to play this game. So we're just gonna hop right in. I've actually tried really hard to avoid seeing anything about this game, because I want to play it myself. I know I'm a little behind a lot of other people.
"56 years ago, Russia, the northern Ural Mountains. A group of 9 students of the Ural Polytechnic Institute embarked upon a difficult winter expedition to reach the Otorten mountain. Their journey seemed to progress according to plan. However, on the 7th day of their trip, the weather conditions worsened. They lost their orientation and were forced to set up a camp on the slope of the mountain called Kholat Siakal. It was their last stop. 3 weeks later in Yekaterinburg, when their families received no word of their success, the first rescue expeditions were sent. On February 25, 1959, an abandoned encampment was found. The tent was torn down and covered with snow, with all the group's belongings left inside. Further examination revealed it was cut from inside out. The surrounding footprints indicated the crew had fled the tent. They were barefooted. This suggests a frantic escape, characteristic of people scared out of their wits. 2 sets of prints led to a forested area down the slope. The rescue team found an improvised fireplace and 2 bodies. They were lying in but their underwear, with cuts and scratches to their limbs, suggesting they had tried to climb the tree in panic. What could terrify them so much? The next 3 bodies were found scattered a few hundred meters from the first discovery. One of them had suffered a fractured skull, this despite no evidence of a struggle. It took the spring thaw 2 months later to enable the rescue team to find the rest of the victims. The last 4 skiers were found buried in a thick layer of ice and snow. Their autopsies led to even more bizarre findings. All of the bodies had severe internal injuries caused by an undetermined force, similar to that of a serious car accident. No external damage nor bruises were visible, besides a tongue ripped from one victim's mouth and a strange orange skin color. Much speculation arose from these puzzling events. Such theories included attack from the local tribesmen, from an avalanche, or animals. Each theory, however, only served to create more questions. The truth behind this tragic course of events remains unexplained to this day. What really happened? Maybe the answer still waits to be discovered, deep under the snow.
Okay, and that is what happened. That's actually the real reports of the entire incident. Now, from what I have seen... Oh, that music is amazing. No, but from what I've seen, it's... I completely forgot what I was going to say. The music distracted me. Oh yeah, this game is much more open, a lot less linear than a lot of others, and oh my god, it looks amazing. And this is just a small indie developer. I think it was 3 people made this game. I can't remember for sure, but from what I've read, it's you're trying to figure out what exactly happened. Okay, yeah, we can go off there. See, it's a little bit more open than everywhere else. Or any... Words! It's a lot more open than a lot of other games. And yeah, that music is hauntingly beautiful. I'm loving every moment of this so far. I'll probably regret that in a couple of minutes, but yeah, so far, this is just amazing. See... Oh, now it's starting to get that... Instead of... Yeah, it's starting to get... No, let's go back this way. Let's get the nice music going again. Whoa, what the... Yeah, and this... If this... I'll have to... Okay. I'll have to look it up, but if this is just a 3-man team making this game, this is amazing. I'm not liking that music though. Okay, we can go that way, or we can go down the terrifying looking tunnel of trees. No. How about we just run through here? No. Come on, run. Oh, this... Oh, crap, you can only sprint for a certain amount of time. Oh, skin on the back of my neck's crawling already. Oh. Whoa. Okay. I was about to say, it sounds like a bunch of monks like singing or something.
The only thing I saw was a flash, an insufferable burning light.
Okay.
Ripping apart my body. I felt it tearing out of my soul. After a while, I was nobody. Nothing.
Really?
The light went out and I vanished into overwhelming darkness. I
That...
welcomed the end with delight.
Okay, let's get in here. Press E. Okay, yeah, and I think it's...
I am right behind you.
I hate it when games do that. But it's also, I believe it's Sean Beam is the narrator. Yay, freaky deep compass. Yeah, I love when a compass starts freaking out like that. Okay, so... Whew. Yeah, this game, I can already tell the atmosphere is going to be amazing. I can't stop geeking out about how awesome this is so far. We haven't even gotten into creepy stuff yet, and it's already creeping me out. It's either atmosphere is really good, or I'm just a giant wuss. It is me, so... That was Act 1.
Have you ever tried to hold on to your humanity?
Maybe I should explore it a little bit more.
Convince you of being no more than a subject, an object, which they can bend to their will. When they told you that you were a monster that deserved punishment.
No, not really.
You really don't remember your sins. When they took away your loved ones, leaving you to rot in the dark.
What the hell?
This, it's in their darkness. You have never been alone.
I don't want any of that. Oh, that's... Wait. Okay, F1. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's turn you off. Oh, okay, yeah, this just got... What the hell is that? That was another part of the whole mystery. There were a lot of locals report that the days corroborating with the last night of the party, they said they saw orange lights in the sky. And I believe it was 2 of the people, they found high levels of radiation contamination on their clothing, which is another weird, mysterious aspect of this entire thing. Oh, this just became... Oh, I don't want to go towards the light. What is that? That rock looked like a skull there for a second. Press E.
I set out the moment I heard about the incident. I was in the area, so I reported to the unit myself to be automatically assigned to the case. I arrived at Vishai on February the 19th, a couple of days before the Institute's rescue. While waiting for them, I started asking around to see if anyone from among the locals knew anything about the incident. One of them said he had a hunting cabin in the search region and knew the area very well. I decided to use him as a guide. When the rescue team had finally arrived, I explained to them what the unit's role was in this mission and that all discoveries or observations should be brought to my attention before anyone else's. We established priorities, checked the equipment, and set off right away. It was not until February the 26th we found the tent that I believe belonged to the students. Initial findings show that the people in the tent cut its sidewall and for some reason tried to escape from it in panic. The tracks in the snow led to a forest 1.5 kilometers away. But the trail went cold after 500 meters and we had to carefully search the entire area. This was not a place of any average incident. We had shivers crawling all over our bodies because of the atmosphere surrounding us. I was convinced that something more than just an accident had occurred here. I had the feeling we were dealing with something unnatural.
Yeah, I got the same feeling, dude. Whoa, what the? Screw that, screw that, screw that, screw that, screw that! What the fuck? What the shit? What the? Ah, screw that shit. Okay, you... Oh. Okay, you know what? That's where that shit happened. That's where I am now. Says press E. Press an E. Yeah, on that note... surround sound headset. Surround sound headset is awesome and horrible at the same time for this game. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here because I almost crapped myself with that one. Yeah. So yeah, oh my god, this is, oh, I love it, but I'm also a wuss. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one here. I'm gonna dive into this much more in depth the next episode, and oh yeah, everything about this game I am loving so far. The atmosphere, the music. I'm not a really big stickler for graphics. I can, like, as you've seen, I've played for the channel games that have, like, low graphics, or they go with the old 8-bit style graphics. So I'm not a big stickler for graphics, but this looks amazing. And, oh, I cannot tell you guys enough. This game, I mean, I've only just started. I've only been playing for about 20 minutes now, maybe. So I can't tell you exactly how good the game is. But I think this is going to be really good, and I cannot wait to record more for this. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this here now so I can go check my pants. Yeah, that I was not expecting that. So yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later. This game can go die a horrible fiery death. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I don't like that noise. Whoa, shit! Okay, I do not like this. I do not like this whatsoever. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, oh. Like, I'm so on edge. It's getting